Mark 2:23, one Shabbat, Yeshua was passing through some wheat fields, and as they went along, his talmidim began picking heads of grain. The Perushim said to him, Look, they are violating Shabbat. He said to them, Haven't you ever read what David did when he and those with him were hungry and needed food? He entered the house of Elohim when uh, Eviatar was Kohen Gadol and ate the bread of the presence, which is forbidden for anyone to eat but the Kohanim, and even when some gave some to his companions. Then he said to them, Shabbat was made for mankind, not mankind for Shabbat. So the Son of Man is Yahweh, even of Shabbat. So if he speaks it according to Torah, or is it Torah? Everything Yeshua says is Torah, because he's saying what comes from the Father. So what the law of Torah was supposed to be is for the preservation of life. It has to do with preserving life. They were more worried about religion. Wasn't the Good Samaritan? Did the Kohen and the Levite just walk past him? Because they're more concerned about themselves. They could not go into the temple. But Yeshua came for a greater covenant. He said he came that I would give you life and give it more abundantly. And so this is where, when it's made for man, it has to do with preserving life. In other words, and it's not probably the best way to understand it, but David could break the Torah of commandment of not eating the bread other than the priest in order to preserve life. That's what Yeshua is trying to get across to them. He's like, well, what do you say about David? Well, they're not about to say anything about David. David sinned. David was being a sinner, because it would go against their mindset. In other words, there's no relationship with them. They know the letter, but they don't have a relationship, and they have traditions. So, and you can go to Matthew. You don't have to go there, but Matthew 12:12, Yeshua gets on again. He says, if a sheep falls into a ditch, do you just leave it there until after you finish Shabbat? He said, no, I'm pretty sure everyone is going to go there and go, if that's your life, property, if that's your child's only food, I'm pretty sure you're going to go get it out. You're going to let it die and rot, or let wolves go get it. So it has to do with preserving life, and that's what Yeshua does.